Ihren guten Tag und herzlich willkommen zu Lost in Random. Ja, das letzte Mal sind wir nach Dreiheit gelangt, nachdem wir den Bürgermeister von Zweiheit besiegt haben, oder Zweistadt. Und die Königin hat Ott oder Ivy, ich weiß nicht, wer von den beiden ist.
Was one of the Queen's royal spiders, the kind that had taken away Odd on that terrifying night. They were the collectors of children who were to become Sixers.
Come on, Dicey, we can't let it get away.
Okay, genau, dann war es Ivy, Ott. Even oder Ott, ja. Even sind wir jetzt und Ott war die Schwester. Genau. Die Königin hat ihr, glaube ich, eine Maske gegeben, soweit ich mich noch richtig erinnere. Und jetzt geht's weiter.
Hurry, she's in our sights. Not today, spider monster.
Zweistadt, Dreieinheit. Eins habe ich vergessen, wie das heißt.
You! Oh, wait, wait!
Ach, träumt die schon wieder, weil, obwohl, nein, weil alle Geister war auch im Wachzustand. War hier irgendwo gerade was zum Gegenschießen? Ah. Nö. Okay. Aber hier. Gib mir Money. Ich brauche neue Karten. Einfach Yu-Gi-Oh! Like.
Did you see those robots? What do you mean you've seen bigger?
Ja, er war im Krieg, glaube ich, der Würfel. Also kann es gut sein, dass der größere Roboter gesehen hat. Aber wie kann sie ihn verstehen? Das frage ich mich eher. Mhm. Warum war Zweistadt noch relativ schön und hier ist es eher so eine Geisterstadt? Keine Menschen oder Wesen, Nebel und ich folge wortwörtlich einem Geist. So, also ich glaube es ja wohl. So schon gezählt und dann trotzdem nicht getroffen. Ah. Ich will mein Money. So. Die Spinnenwand. Was leuchtet denn hier auf dem Boden so? Komisch. Das Gemach der Königin. Oh.
I always knew I was a Sixer at heart. I knew! I'll do all sorts of important work for the Queen while Bernard mops the floor.
Hey, where is Bernie?
Bernard is gone!
A Sixer child is missing! I repeat,
Look, it's Bernie from back home. Of course we should help him. He'll be eaten alive out here.
Oh nein, er wird beim lebendigen Leib gefressen.
the spider seemed impossible to get into at the moment. Oh, but perhaps Bernie would know how to get to her sister. Even knew...
Come on, we've got to find him.
Oh, yes. Time was of the essence. I was done anyway.
Ich liebe es, wie sie einfach im Erzähler reingrätscht. Das sind große Roboter.
freedom was a district tearing itself apart in a three-way civil war. A murdered father, 3 siblings, each suspecting the other of the deed. And a giant battle droid, given to each by the Queen to settle the matter.
Bets are off when you've got a new card from old Manny Dex, Esquire.
Na, schade, dass es nicht funktioniert, dass hier geklingelt. Ja, komm, Kartendexter.
Oh, hello. You've made it to Three Town, have you? Be careful here. Those triplets don't mess around. But then again, that just gives you 3 good reasons to buy some cards, eh?
Warte mal. Habe ich dich nicht in 2 Stadt gesehen? Ich bin in Eile, handeln wir. Okay. Habe ich dich nicht in 2 Stadt gesehen?
You did. I saw you there too. But now we're both here. And that means one thing. Let's trade cards.
Ja, das ist auch ein...
Let me answer that question with a question. Who could possibly dwell on the past when we've got cards in the present? So, let's trade, shall we?
Okay, 4,50 habe ich. Ein Treffer vollständig geschützt, das klingt gar nicht mal schlecht. Ich brauche etwas mit mehr Durchschlagskraft, würde ich sagen. Eine Kanone aus dem keine Würfel kommt ins Spiel und verschießt eure Pfeile. Sie wird nach 30 Sekunden aus dem Spiel entfernen. Klingt nicht schlecht. Kann man einmal kaufen. Der Schild, der interessiert mich auch. Oh, eine goldene Nadel. Ein paar Schadenskarten wären aber schön. Ah, okay. Nehmen wir den mal mit. Kritische 20 fand ich jetzt nicht ganz so geil, muss ich sagen. Hand des Schattenmanns. Klingt auch nicht schlecht, aber nein. Kann ich mir zum einen nicht leisten und zum anderen brauche ich ja dafür erstmal eine Waffe.
I'm noble, you understand.
Fascinating. Fascinating.
Find them! Let none who attack the attack has begun! The king must be saved!
Muldenhandel.
What? Identify yourself, stranger!
Okay, ist dasselbe, aber wer
I am
ist,
Niska, and I used to protect somebody important, I think. A ruler, maybe? Before the war. Oh, Even, you sweet child. You can't keep clinging to the past. The king's dead and gone now for years, don't you remember?
Ach so.
What? How did you know my name?
Ich habe nur geraten.
A lucky guess. About what? What were you guessing about? The king! Protect the king from danger!
Okay, die ist eindeutig Alzheimer-reich.
Oh boy, I can't wait to get back home. But I can't get back home without knowing the way. Or can I? Oh, hey, mister. Do you know the way to one... oh, wow. You want a hug? Okay. Woo, woo, woo.
know. It's pretty cold in here and dark too.
War doch klar, dass er irgendwie entführt wird. Nicht wahr? Ja, irgendwie schon. Aber diese Frage... Ich kann... Oh. Diese Frage, die er sich selbst gestellt hat, war kompletter Schwachsinn. So. Wer bist du? Nenki. So.
Alive? I thought I saw one running around here recently. A young lad, boxy clothing.
Wo ist er jetzt?
Can't rightly say, unfortunately. But you'd better find him quick, before the Schattenmann does.
Ah, ein Schattenmann.
Everyone knows about the Schattenmann, child. Especially children out all alone.
Du hast einen ziemlich langen Hals, Mister. Oder nein, sah nur ganz so aus. Sah nur kurz noch ab. Wer bist du? Der Grübler. Hast du ein Kind
Kids
gekriegt?
never run around here unsupervised. That's what the Shadowman ensures.
Ich bin ein unbeaufsichtigtes Kind, hast du mich
All I
gesehen?
know is that if a kid's missing, the Shadowman's probably got him. As well they should. You should be afraid, child.
Mhm. Hast du irgendwelche Kinder gesagt?
Leave me alone. I'm busy.
Sehr nett.
Well, good luck with that, stranger. If there's a kid running around unattended, the Shadowman probably has him by now. Oh, you really are in over your head. Oh, you are clever, but I don't know him. Nobody does. If you stay a spell, all Margarine Took can tell you about him.
Bitte beeil dich.
The Shadowman. He was born in the time of the first nightmare, and he lives on to this day. But not like you or I. He lives in the walls of Mulgrow Alley. And he can always see you, but you can only see him when it's dark. Snuff out the lights in Mulgrow Alley, and you'll find him there, waiting. But be warned, child. It may be the last thing you see. If he were merely a ghost, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Goodbye. I do not think we will see each other again.
Gut.
You want to know about the
Darf ich die... Was hast du gerade gesagt?
You want to know about the Shadowman.
Ja.
The Shadowman comes when 19th day. He'll come and take your child away. And you might cry, and you might pray. But the Shadowman comes when 19th day.
Okay, ich weiß es genug.
He don't like shine, and he don't like sun. He'll come out the walls when the daylight's done. Snuff out Muddy Grow Alley's lights. Then you best run, for the last night of the Shadowman has begun. Sounds to me like you're fixin' to go see him. I wouldn't thank me just yet. You want to know about the Shadow.
So. Waren das nicht die Süßigkeiten, die Bernhard gefressen hat? Hier lebt der Schattenmann. Mit der Schleuder kriege ich den nicht kaputt. Ah. Nein, nein, nein. Erstmal hole ich mir noch mal ein bisschen Geld. Und da ist auch noch Geld, was ich nicht bekommen habe. Weil, warum auch? Da. Wie ging es nochmal mit... Ah, mit R1. Ah. Okay. Irgendwas muss ich hier noch machen. Ja. Einfach gegenschießen.
Suddenly felt like she was being watched. And to tell you the truth, I did too.
Oh nein, der Erzähler fühlt sich beobachtet. Dann kann es ja nur sein. Du Scheiße.
Are you the Shadowman?
I have many names, little one.
Okay, fair enough. Have you seen a little boy? About yay high?
Let me think. This one?
Oh, wow, even is that you? I'm so glad to see you. Can you believe that I'm stuck?
Let him out!
Willst du, lass Bernhard gehen, denkst du, ich habe Angst vor dir, habe ich eigentlich nämlich nicht. Was bist du? Nicht, wer bist du? Ah, was bist du?
Haven't you heard the bedtime stories? I'm what goes bump in the night. I'm what comes for children when they roam a little too far from home. This is what I do. Or what I used to do anyway. Before this silly war.
Ja gut, dann bleibt man noch.
That may be true, but there is another truth.
Dass ich dich schlagen werde, wenn du mir nicht gehen lässt, okay.
If you're not afraid now, you'll soon learn to be. He's mine now. I won't be letting him go. I believe you'd call that leverage.
Das Kidnapping, bitte gewinnen mir einfach.
You'd think you'd know not to insult someone who's holding all the cards. Or in this case, children. Besides, you don't have what I need. Nothing you have, child. And I suspect nothing you can bring me.
Ich klingt wieder jetzt einfach durch.
To be seen. But perhaps you're right. I want the same thing all of us want here. Peace. I want the triplets' war to end.
Mhm. Okay, das sind Vorurteile. Das finde ich echt eklig. Aber wahrscheinlich mit dem Frieden kommen dann mehr Kinder wieder und dann...
I care about being feared. Before this war, I was the most terrifying thing in the world of random. Children would be afraid to whisper my name in case I came for them. And often I did. But people only truly fear things that move in the dark during peace. During war, they are surrounded by greater threats all day long. And so nobody fears the Shadowman anymore. Life is the greater horror. And they have overindulged, forgotten me. forgive you, Bernard, then I want you to change that.
Wie willst du, dass der Krieg endet? Wie?
I don't care how. I don't care about anything even. Except being feared by everyone again. I've watched you. I know you're a dice wielder. Silence! Don't insult me with your bloody lies. They may work on the living, but you can't deceive the Shadow Man. You alone carry the power to affect the arenas and those giant robots. Figure it out, or you will never see your precious Bernard or any other child I choose to take again. Without peace, there will be no boy, no hope, and you will never see your sister again. Come to me when you meet success, but don't take too long, for little Bernard does not have that much time left. To save Bernard from the wretched Shadow Man, even had to end Threedom's civil war. It was a hard task, an impossible task, but she wasn't going to let her friend die. The first thing she needed was information. Perhaps some of the locals would be willing to share what they knew.